Hey guys, so today's video is 5 facts I need to know about the Southeastern's move with Texas and Oklahoma. You're watching the college sports news. Back in 2021, Texas and Oklahoma of the Big 12 Conference accepted to move from the Big 12 Conference to the Southeastern Conference in 2024. And what I thought was going to happen, I thought they were going to move in 2025, but apparently they're moving a year early before the year they're actually supposed to move. And that's going to be a big change for them. It's going to be a big change for these teams. Well, they're already having 4 new teams coming in, which is Cincinnati, Houston, BYU, and University of Central Florida. That's going to be a lot of teams for the 23-24 season for the Big 12. And I'm not going to name how many teams there are going to be because I probably will get this wrong. Let's get into the 5 facts I need to know before Texas and Oklahoma move to the Southeastern in 2024. Let's go. Number 1. What is going to be different for those 2 teams to be in the Southeastern than they were in the Big 12? Wow, it's hard. I think what's going to be different for them is that they're going to be playing harder teams. But even though those teams are good, like with University of South Carolina, with their women's basketball, I'm sure those women's basketball teams from Oklahoma and Texas are probably going to have a hard one because their women's basketball of South Carolina is really good. They're number 1. They're ranked right now as number 1. And I think their women's basketball for Oklahoma and Texas is going to have a struggle to start the 24-25 season in the Southeastern Conference. All right, number 2. What made the teams move to the Southeastern Conference? Texas and Oklahoma. This started all in July of 2021. Believing that Texas and Oklahoma got an invitation to move to the Southeastern Conference in a few years. And I did say this earlier, they did accept the move to the Southeastern Conference in 2024. Number 3. What is their big plans for the 24-25 season when they move to the conference? I think their goal for the 2024-25 season, since they'll be members of the Southeastern and not the Big 12, and I think it's going to be harder for those teams to be in the Big, well, because they're members right now of the Big 12, and they're about to move to the Southeastern in 2024, so I think that's going to be their goal as they are heading into a new season, and this will be possibly the last year they ever play in the Big 12. Number 4. What is going to be different for the teams that did like a series against each other that are from the same area but different parts from each other? Okay, so this one is going to be a little harder to explain. Texas and Texas A&M did this Lone Star series against each other, and they're going to be starting to do that against each other in the 2024-25 season when Texas moved with Texas A&M. And now for the last one, because Oklahoma State is still in the Big 12 Conference, and Oklahoma is also still in that conference, I think it's going to be a big change because they did the Bedlam series against each other because Oklahoma's from Norman, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma State's from Stillwater, Oklahoma. So I think that's going to be a big change for those teams to be not doing this series against each other. So I think that's going to be a big change for them. In number 5, what are we looking for to see these teams in the Southeastern? Wow, that's good. That was a good one. I think that these teams are going to have a great start to the 2024-25 season when they be in the when they move into the conference. What I'm looking forward to for Texas and Oklahoma to be in the Southeastern is having fun. That's the main goal for these teams. They just have fun on the field or court and wherever they play. And I'm sure they're going to be looking forward to a great start of the 24-25 season in the Southeastern Conference. Alright guys, that was a lot. Thanks for watching this video, and we will see y'all in our next video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, you guys are awesome.